Okay, this is... I don't know how many times I've tried doing this, but too many times. Something was wrong with the settings the first time around, so I'm trying to do a little voiceover after the fact, and we'll see how that goes. I figure it's a first video and I'm recording into some headphones, so sound quality is not going to be great, I don't think. Anyways, I don't have a camera, not that anybody would want to see me. I'm not putting anything into this, really. It's another reason why I'm doing it on PlayStation, because I just have to press a button to get it to record. I don't know how to... I can figure it out, but I don't know how to do this stuff on PC. But anyways, I'm playing Cities Skylines on PlayStation 4, like I said. I've played a few cities, so I'm not too experienced of a player. I've done some things that I like, some things that I don't. I'm sure everybody has. That's how cities go. I've never been great at simulator games like this, at learning the inner dynamics of the game. I can build a decent city and stuff, but then when I get to certain problems, I don't know enough about how the game works or care enough to read about it, you know, to figure out how to solve the problem. So I wouldn't expect to get a whole lot of tips and tricks from me if anybody is hoping for that. Although I have 0 subscribers and 0 watchers, so I'm sure things will be fine. So, that was a big long silence there. I know. It's hard to fill all this time. I'll get better at it, I'm sure, as I go. Hey, one trick that I learned, it's pretty obvious, I think they even tell you in the game, is always put your drainage downstream or downriver from your water pump. I mean, it's common sense. You know, it's amazing how long it took for people to figure that out, that it wasn't a good idea to, you know, just poop and pee in the river that you got your water out of, that you did your cooking out of. I don't know. I guess people still do that in some places around the world. They don't have any other choice. But yeah, this silence is weird. So maybe I could talk about what I'm doing in the game instead. See here, I'm changing this to one-way around. Roundabouts don't really work otherwise. I wasn't the biggest fan of roundabouts when I first started driving on them, but I got better at them. You get better at everything. That's gonna be my phrase. I got better at them. Well, when I get viewers and subscribers, we'll all say it together. I'll get better at them, whatever it is. Here's a really crummy road that I built that I want to fast forward over because it was really bad. And I just got rid of it. Just gonna see, building some commercial zone. Oh, here's another tip. I'm gonna give you all the tips and tricks that I know, which isn't many. One, don't build a bunch of industry on your main road like that, because even if it's one way, trucks will stop to get supplies or something, and then traffic will just build up behind them. They won't use the other 5 lanes to go around this one truck doing its delivery, or whatever. And then these trucks just wait there. They have to go get on the highway, but they just wait. Traffic builds up. I heard someone read somewhere, something like that. Gonna get a lot of that too in these videos, is I heard something or I read something somewhere. I never know where, but I did read Well, now I can't remember what I read. Goodness. I got so far ahead of myself. Maybe I should go back and listen to what I was saying. This is the first video. I don't really want to spend that much time in this. What was I reading? I just want to get back to playing the game. I can't really play while I'm recording this voiceover, so I'm gonna hurry up and do that and get back to the game. That's the whole point of this, right? It's to play the game. And you guys can watch if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. Oh yeah, here's Emma. I made a joke about her being the guard at the coal plant. There must not be a lot of crime if they can trust Emma to guard the place. It's funny because I have a cousin named Emma. Otherwise you wouldn't get the joke. It's certainly not a sexist joke. I would never make one of those. God. Yeah, there's lots of silence throughout here. Oh yeah, here I'm talking about that. That doesn't make any sense, the river. It would have eroded the corner off a real river. It wouldn't have gone off to the left like that and then made this point, and then the river turns back around and goes up, but it wouldn't work. It just wouldn't. So. Oh, I remember what I was, yeah. So, I was reading somewhere that this game essentially just becomes a traffic simulator. You start building a city, and then all you do is try to fix traffic problems. It's pretty true. I might have to do something about the background sound of the recording if it's gonna sound all squeaky like that if I fast forward it. And get rid of that audio. I could put in different audio, but again, I don't want to put in any money for like a song or anything. So here I am just waiting. I'm getting pretty close, getting really close. And here we go. Yay, the people did it. They cheered. Alright, so that was the first video there. I'll pick this back up and we'll see what happens from there.